To start the Week 4 Individual Data Contribution assignment, start on the course homepage and launch the Excel keyboard shortcuts. I'm going to come back to that in a minute. Control-Tab to get back to D2L. Then go Assessments, Assignments. In the Individual Data Contribution area, go down to Week 4 and click it. What we're going to be doing is we're going to prepare the degree of operating leverage, the degree of financial leverage, and the degree of combined leverage for your company for the last 5 years. So we're going to make a week 4 table in your company. And if you don't have it open already, open up the, here's instructions of how to open up the spreadsheet from week 1. I've already opened up mine. So we're going to go down to I-61, we're going to type in week 4 and we're going to bold it. Then we're going to cite the years in next to it in J61 from the years that are already in J1. And then we're going to autofill it to the right to N61, and then we're going to bold them. Then we're going to copy and paste these words, and I'm going to select them right now and Control-C to copy them, in I-62 to I-70. And then we're going to fill out these formulae beside them. And then we're going to set them to be in scientific notation format, and then we're going to autofill from the first year. This is going to be in the year 2020. We're going to autofill it all the way to the right to the 2024 year. So the shortcuts we're going to use: Control-C to copy, Control-V to paste. We're going to bold with Control-B. We're going to set the scientific notation with just formatting, Control-1. It's going to be wider than the column, so we're going to auto width the column with Alt-HOI. We're going to find a specific cell, I-61 in this case, with Control-G or F5. And we're going to be autofilling across, that's Control-R for row, and autofilling down, or to the right, R is for the right, sorry, and autofill down, Control-D. You'll see that when we get to some formulas. So Alt-Tab to get back to my spreadsheet, and I'm going to go Control-G, I-61, Enter. And I'm going to type in week 4, Enter. And I'm going to go back up and with the arrow key and Control-B to bold it. And then to the right of that, I'm going to cite the year in cell J1, equal J1, Enter. And I might as well just bold this right now, Control-B. Then Shift and arrow to the right to the N column, and Control-R to autofill to the right, and then down and to the left. And in I-62 is where I'm going to go Control-V to paste the words that I've made. And I'm just going to bold that for fun anyways, Control-B. And then you'll notice that some of them are wide. So I'm going to go Shift-N down, and I'm going to go Alt-HOI so that they can all be seen. So now I'm going to get the formulas. So Alt-Tab and Control-Tab. So the first formula is revenue. It's citing the revenue in cell C2. So equal C2, Enter. And it's not in scientific notation, and I'm going to make it, in fact, I'm going to Control-Z to get it back to the normal width that it was in. And I'm going to select all these cells, and I'm going to go Control-1 and Tab to get into category and go down to scientific notation. 2 decimal places is good. The OK is blue line, so I'm going to hit Enter to accept it. So now I'm going to try that again. Equal C2, Enter, and there it is. And then the next one, the cost of goods sold, is the very next one, and I'm going to autofill that down. Shift down arrow, Control-D. And then contribution margin is the revenue minus the cost of goods sold. So equal revenue minus cost of goods sold. And then the selling, general, and administrative expenses is C4. Equal C4, Enter. Operating income is contribution margin minus SG&A. So equal contribution margin minus SG&A. And then earnings before interest and taxes is C5, and notice the ones below that, C5, C6, C7, C8. So I'm just going to go equal C5, Enter, and then I'm going to go back up to it, Shift down arrow to the net income, and Control-D to select them all. And then I'm going to autofill all these. I'm going to go back to the first one, Shift-N down, and then Shift and across to 2024, and Control-R to autofill to the right. And there they all are, and that's the end of the step.